I always had an entrepreneurial itch that needed to be scratched.
You have to be small and nimble to take risks.
I would rather be the decision maker that fails on my own merits than have to rely on somebody else making the decision for me.
We said there has to be a better answer. There has to be a better fit and feel for customers.
You think you can do something cheaper, better, faster.
I wanted to kind of take it to the next level, take it and expand it a little bit further than where we were.
I was trying to decide what my next gig was going to be. We really were in a coffee shop. We really worked with a napkin.
I had heard about this university, Carnegie Mellon, and I wanted to go find people on campus. I walked into the first office I saw, and I ran into a guy that turned out to be one of the other founders of our company.
I find that if you have connections and if you've been successful already, it's much easier. If you're, a 22-year-old kid who has no money, no connections, very difficult, even if you have a great idea.
If it were easy to start a brand new business, build it to something big and make it worth millions and millions of dollars and sell it and make millions of dollars, if that was an easy thing, everybody would do it.
When things are great, that's when it's easy. It's how you handle the difficult situations and get through that.
Be as scrappy and as hungry as you possibly can. We had our first customer well before we had a product.
I found as I started startups that it was really always about, who do I know that knows something about this, And I'd start that conversation, and that would take me in a new direction. They'd introduce me to somebody else. And the plan became formed through the network.
My idea, the foundation of the idea, evolved through every meeting I had. From meeting with the physicians, meeting with the clinical people, meeting with the investors.
We really bootstrapped from pretty much the beginning. Cash flow was king.
Early years was a lot of research, and some of the local funding sources kept the doors open until they got to the point where they actually had a product that they could talk to people that could bring bigger money to the table.
Our financing tends to be top-tier venture capital, family offices, and strategic investors from energy companies. Between equity and debt, to date we've raised over $130 million. It's a big bet.